To our top story tonight, where clinical officers have been on strike over the last 20 days and they've finally called off the industrial action after striking a deal with the Ministry of Health, the Council of Governors and the Executive. According to the Kenya Union of Clinical Officers Secretary General George Gibore, the government has agreed to sign a return to work formula, expressing hope that it will work this time round. Gibore has therefore directed members nationwide to resume their duties. Our health and science reporter Chebet Birir kickstarts our broadcast tonight.
It's a sigh of relief for clinical officers after 23 days of strike.
The union has made decision to call off the strike, and our members are advised to resume duty immediately and not later than the next 24 hours.
This follows an agreement brokered by the union and the Ministry of Health together with Council of Governors.
Over the past few weeks, our clinical officers and the Ministry of Health, together with the Council of Governors, have engaged in extensive and progressive consultations with all relevant stakeholders in a bid to find an amicable resolution.
Part of the deal is that clinical officers who own more than 1,000 health facilities will now be able to deliver services under SHA.
We, as the practitioners, will be given our pre-authorization rights following empanelment, which is supposed to happen immediately.
The high-level meeting was between senior government officials, including President William Ruto's senior economic advisor, Moses Kuria, the Ministry of Health, a section of leaders from the Council of Governors, and a section of members from KUKO. The deal affirms the role of clinical officers as essential healthcare professionals who offer preventive, promotive, curative, and rehabilitative services.
These steps, once taken, it will reduce the noise, because then there will be no Kenyan who will be turned away if the facility really is empaneled and contracted to offer services.
The deal also states that clinical officers shall not be subjected to any form of victimization, retaliation, or disciplinary proceedings as a consequence of their participation in their industrial action that commenced on 11th February 2025.
Every time you engage, I can give you more than 6 agreements we have had that we are going to finalize within 60 days. 7 years, 60 days has never ended on the other side. And that is why we keep on match timing.
If the government honors this return to work formula, the country might be moving towards achieving universal health coverage, a project that has had its fair share of challenges.
And the role they play in making sure that the health of Kenyans is secured. Our clinical officers form part of the larger health workforce that plays a critical role in delivering essential healthcare services to our citizens.
Chebet Birir, KT.